Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome right back to my channel. This is Ifeoma Okoli, and today we are going to talk about NYSC, what you need to go with, what is really necessary and what is not necessary. So if this is what you would like to see, kindly continue watching, share, subscribe, like, comment. It will help me to, that's the way of you saying thank you for this information I'm about to give. So I'm going to go straight in to the things you would need to go with for your NYSC program. So most of the times when it's time for camping, you hear people saying that they want to buy 10,001 white shirts. White vest, then plenty of white shorts, stockings, and what have you. So today I'm about to tell you what is really necessary, and what is not necessary, the high pin, if it's actually worth it. So I think you need your pen and paper so that you know the things you need to buy. Alright, so the first thing you would need to get while going to the camp is, one, you have to make sure that your documents are complete. I saw some people that had to go back because they were not with their original certificate or statement of results. So instead of making that kind of mistake, I think the first thing you are supposed to put inside your bag right now is either your statement of results or original. Okay, and make sure to make some copies of it, maybe 5 photocopies of it, but make sure not to forget that. It's really very important because they want to make sure that you actually graduated from a university. Do you understand? They want to make sure that you are not fake, so that's why they're asking for that. So the first thing you're supposed to pack is your statement of results or your certificate. Then you make at least 5 copies of it. Alright, then the next thing is your school ID card. I know some people might have lost their school ID card. You might actually bring your voter's card. The reason why they would need your ID is to make sure that you are the same person that you're claiming to be, so that they can check the name on your ID and also check the name on your certificate. So the most important thing for you to go with is your school ID card. So if you lost your school ID card, I think you should go back to school and make them give you a new school ID card. Well, I think that you can actually substitute it with your voter's card, driver's license, your national ID card, and all those valid ID cards, international passport and the rest. So the next thing you're supposed to do, apart from the documents, let me leave the documents, I'll come back to you later, is, one, please, there is no need buying all the shirts in the market. NYSC actually gives you 2 white shirts, 2 white vests, apart from your NYSC vest too. So you don't really need that much. You don't need to buy that much. If you buy 3 vests, at least it can last you for a week. Like if you add the 2 ones that they're going to give you, it will actually last you for a week. So maybe 3 white vests is okay, maybe 2 shorts, because they're still going to provide you with all of these things. Maybe 2 white stockings, depending on how you wash. You now look at yourself, do I store clothes or do I wash out? That's now when you would actually know if you are going to buy more. Then some people buy a water can. That water can actually, you get tired of carrying it up and down. So you can actually buy bottle can water from Marine Market, Eba water, or maybe just go there and drink water. But if you think you need to be drinking your water every 2 minutes, then why not? You can get your water can. You need a torchlight, a small torchlight that you use and walk around in the night. Some of the times maybe your car, obviously you need light. There's no explanation to that. You need light. You need at least torchlight. So the next thing that you might want to come with is your ATM card. Please don't forget that, because there are lots of POS that you can use. People do this POS business there most of the time, so you can actually use them and bring this thing. You can also buy a white rubber canvas. There's no need buying the normal canvas. You can get a rubber one. Okay, so that it's easy for you to wash. Being that you'll be using it every day, so it will be easy for you to wash out And however, they're still going to give you a tennis canvas, you know. They are going to give you a canvas too there, so you can get that one too, just to, in case if it's not your size that you get. So the other thing that you need to go with is money. Please go with cash. Go with cash so that you can, you know, depending on how you eat. Another thing is the food flags. You know, some people actually don't need to buy these food flags because they don't go to Mami market they don't go to the kitchen to eat. Most of them go to Mami market to eat. So if you know you're going to be going to the kitchen to eat, then you can carry your food flags, you know. Just the tiny food flags will do, so that you can use them to carry food. I'm going back to the hostel to eat. Yeah, stuff like that. So before I continue, kindly like this video, subscribe, comment, you know, and also share. It's a way of motivating me to do more. And then back to the documents that you're supposed to go with. If you're a married woman, and you have to come with at least your marriage certificate, something that would prove that you are married, so that they would not put you where your husband is. That way, your marriage certificate is kind of helping them to make sure that you're not lying about being married. Okay, so come with that document, photocopy it. I think the photocopy you should do is just 5 of everything that you need to go there with. Just make sure you photocopy at least 5 of every of the documents that you need to go there with. Another thing you might want to get is buckets. However, you see plenty of places that they sell buckets in the market, so you don't really need to buy it from home and bring it. Another thing you need to buy is mosquito nets. All right, so mosquito nets, especially for those things, like if you don't want people to be sitting on your bed, you will actually need that mosquito net. Apart from killing mosquitoes for you, it will also help you, like when you let it down, obviously people will not open your next seat or scatter your bed. Do you understand? So if you're not comfortable with people eating on your bed, you know how people can be eating on your bed, lying on your bed without wearing clothes. You know, if you're not comfortable with that, you can also buy a mosquito net just to cover your net. There is a heightened net that they will not obviously want to remove that mosquito net to sit and scatter your bed for you. So that's just it about NYSC. Just come and enjoy yourself, you know, and make sure you come with that waist bag that you can use and keep most of your belongings, so that it's not be stolen. And also make sure you buy small keys that you will use and padlock your bag if you don't want to lose your stuff. Because obviously, you know, you don't know those that you are going to stay with. If you are lucky enough, you don't have any thief in your room. But if you're not that lucky, your things might actually have wings and they'll fly away. So if you want to be careful, I think you need a key, small key that you use and padlock your bag. Obviously, you're going to come with your toiletries, you're going to come with your toothbrush, toothpaste, and every other thing. And that's just it about NYSC. It's not a big deal, you know. So good luck. Kindly like, subscribe to this channel. It will help you to know when I post new videos, and kindly share these videos to your friends so that it can also help them. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.